I hope everybody is doing well. Had a good turkey day, ate some food, saw your family if that's what you wanted to do. Or if you didn't, I hope you didn't. Welcome in, guys. I hope everyone's having a lovely holiday. At least you get the long weekend, right? All right, my name is Emily. I'm Vintage Vibe Treasures. And we are doing a Shop My Shelf show. And guys, I haven't done a Shop My Shelf Claim and Bundle show since Halloween. It has been that long, guys. Halloween. Yes. I set my shelves up for Christmas and I haven't been in here since Halloween. That's wild. Okay. Welcome in, friends, new and old. I hope you guys had a wonderful turkey day. Like I said, this is a Claim and Bundle show. It's very chill. I thought post turkey, maybe while you're having your after dinner drinks, after your family's left and you just need to chill out for the rest of the night, I thought, let's do a pop-up Claim and Bundle show. I haven't been up here in a long time. This is a very chill type of show. And you can just end your Thanksgiving night. No, Louie. No. Anyway, this is a Claim and Bundle show. So if you've never shopped with me before or never done a Claim and Bundle show before, please take a look at the show notes. They're right here. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. But I am going to scan the shelves and you guys can holler out any item that you want to see. The first person to holler out an item gets dibs on what they want to do. You've got a couple of options. I can run things individually, regular auction style. Any single item will get run that way. You also can, yes, I will pull it down. You also can set it aside in a bundle and continue to add things until you're ready to check out. That saves you a little bit on shipping because you're paying for one shipping price instead of shipping for each individual item. We will be scanning in just a second, but the only rule is that you have to check out your bundle if you decide to put a bundle aside before you leave or before the end of the show. So if you have items in a bundle and you leave and do not pay for them, those are called a shop and drop. Those are not allowed. You're taking the opportunity away from other people to buy those items, and those people get blocked. I have had to do it. It's not fun for me. So please, if you can't stay or don't want to stay, either do run things individually auction style or just tell me you want to check out. We stop what we're doing and we get you checked out. I do cap my shipping in these shows at $9.21. Louis James, go lay down with dad. He was laying down and then the door scared him. Go lay down. I do cap shipping at $9.21 in these shows, and the buy it now, this is the only show where my entire buy it now is available. Right now, that is 350 items. So make sure if you're shopping tonight, you take a moment and look in there. I've got stuff that I don't normally sell, ephemera, jewelry, clothing, plush and toys, lots of items in there. Think about gifts. I mean, Christmas is coming, y'all. It's Black Friday tomorrow. All right, I saw the wine rack, and I'm assuming you mean this basket up here. There's a couple. There's like a sewing basket. I've got this basket. I've got this basket down here. Hubs, I need your help. You got it. So, because I need two hands to get the wine rack down. So you have to just send them downstairs. Welcome in, everybody. Hubs is going to hold the phone while I get on my stool and get the wine rack down. So give me just a second.
And we're holding. And we're holding.
You're funny.
Don't drop it.
Don't drop it. Don't knock the vase down.
Yeah, so many things.
And I will grab the picnic basket while we're up. This guy. Okay. Let's do the things. Let's do it.
Do you even remember how to do a show?
I know. Guys, I haven't done a Claim and Bundle show since Halloween. Bear with me here. Actually, no, stay here. because I need your help. I need you to hold this so I can demonstrate the wine rack.
Where'd you take the phone back up?
I don't know. All right, here's the wine rack. It is an accordion wine rack, so it will, accordion. This is $12. It does have some woodware. Are you showing? It does have some woodware. But it has a suede, oops, sorry. It does have a suede strap, so it will keep it like as a safety, so it won't overstretch. So this one is 12. Here's the other side. It's a little dusty. It holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bottles of wine or wrapping paper or rolling pins or rolled up towels or whatever you want.
Or if you just want it to look cool.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it looked pretty cool up there. I just put it up there today. So this one is 12. So let me know on that. And then the picnic basket. I saw the sewing kit also. The sewing basket. I will get that.
What's the phone back?
It's the red. I'm assuming. This is a picnic basket. This is from the 60s, and this was from my mom. The only call out on it is that it has a little bit of loosening here, but it has a leather hinge on both sides, leather hinge, and it has the fold over clasp. And this is where you'd put like your silverware and your, whatever else you need to put in there. And then this opens up. Guys, this one is $35. And you guys, did you know that you can put stuff? I can put stuff in the buy it now for you if you want to pay over time. I think it's through Klarna. But if you need me to put an item in the buy it now so you can do payments, I can do that too. I know, it's so good, right? You got it, Jeannie. I got the wine rack for you. So it does have a little darkening spot right here, like maybe something stained it. I did not try to get it clean, so I didn't want to mess with it. It is huge. Here's my hand. And in really good condition. I do think it's mid-century based on the fabric inside. That is like the showstopper, I believe. So this one is 35. They do have very high comps online. So just let me know. Of course, there's no pressure. And then I'm going to show the sewing. So this is just a sewing basket. It is empty. And it is red with white polka dots. There's a little bit of wear, like some staining on the clasp from hands handling it. Louis?
Go.
It has a braided handle. Guys, my dogs ran out of their meds that make them calm, so they are wild tonight. So I apologize in advance. The reason why it is only $5 is because this fabric here has started to come apart. Now, you could always try to re-glue it. I did not try. And the safety ribbon is here, but it has become unattached. But here's the inside. Thank you so much for your purchase out of the Buy It Now. So this is your little pin cushion. You've got a little pocket right in here, and then you've got your big, but you can tell that it's like loose here on the fabric. But there's the inside, little bit of wear, little few spots. So that one is only $5 because of the couple little condition issues. You're welcome. The snap still works. The handle's in good condition. So that one is $5. I am going to set the picnic basket and the sewing basket up. If anybody wants to grab those, let me know. I'll pull them back down. Jeannie, I have you for the wine rack. And then we'll go back. And guys, it's been so long since I've been on the shelves. We are just going to do a slow scan. Because do we even know what's in here? Because I feel like I don't. Where'd you put the thing that was on top of the sewing basket, honey?
On the stool.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Welcome in, guys. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. All right, so I do have both of these shelves, and then I have a shorty over here that we will go through. Feel free to interrupt me with anything that you want to grab or look at or see. This is a claim and bundle show. I am scanning, you are claiming. So we have two of these really big trees. They are 24 inches tall. There's one there, and there's one there. They are not tested, but I do believe they work. They're a vintage Kmart. They have flocked birds, fruit, pine cones, lights. They are $20 and they will ship alone if anybody wants them. They originally were $40. If anybody wants me to bring them down to show you. I definitely can do that. This garland here is also available. It is $6. It starts here and goes all the way across. Of course, Jeannie. Honey, I need your help. All the things that need two hands. Mainly because it's woven. It's woven within some things.
Here I come.
I will show you. No, Jeannie, you're good. That's what he's here for. He's
It's
like, I'll help
fine.
if it starts popping off. I was like, okay. Or when I need two hands.
Any minis?
I have a whole shelf of smalls, but no minis. If you like minis, well, there might be some minis. We have a small size shindig. It's going to be January 19th and 20th, and I already have that one almost all the way loaded. So take a look at that lineup. Of course it's on there. Of course that tree is sitting on there. Okay, I'm going to lay it down just so you can see it kind of before you grab it. I think it's like 6 feet, 5 feet. Well, I'm 5'6", so
Ooh, I thought
6
I was
feet.
stepping on a dog.
6 feet because it's taller than me. It does give back a little bit, and it's sugaring. We've got some pine cones, some fruit, and it does have a loop on this side. So that one is 6. But you can see it kind of gives back a little. Got you on that. Okay, thanks, hun. And then, were you asking about this? It looks like a finial, like for top of a banister, but it's not. It is just a resin mantle decor piece. It's $4. What?
I said nothing.
Oh, yes. This is a sewing or a knitting basket. It has call outs.
You want me to hold the thing again?
No. It has call outs, but it is fantastic. First of all, it's huge. Actually, yes.
I figured.
These are my minis, y'all, so these are not for sale. Okay, so the call outs are. I feel like this should open more. There we go. Okay, so the call outs are the seam here has started to split. This could easily be sewn back up right here. But you have your liner also. And then you have it separated here. So if you know how to redo it, and it's also over here. So the liner is coming away. What do I have on this? 18. I would do this one for 10 if anybody wants this one. But you have like vinyl fabric. Like I said, it is all ripped to pieces inside. But all wood. This is like a tapestry fabric. It opens nice and wide. It's like this is called an X frame. So I would do this one for 10 if anybody wants this one to repurpose. Here's the other side. I just think it's really been used and loved. So that's that. Oh. Thank the Lord he went downstairs. Okay, I will take that now. Okay. So then the other things that are up here that I took down to get the garland down is this is a ceramic acorn. $5 on this. It is gray and it's got like some gold coming through like it's been distressed. Just a little decor piece. And I have, this is a heavy ceramic vase. Split into quarters. It's very Tuscan vibes. This one is 3.
Benny went downstairs.
Oh. I didn't even know Benny was up here.
Benny was chewing his bone like a goat.
All right. So as we scan the shelves, make sure that you holler out anything you want to see. This is a claim and bundle show. So happy to show you guys anything. We went through the basket. This is battery operated mantle clock. It is tested and does work. I have these bookends. The little globe bookends. These are made in Hong Kong. Their call out is on this side of this one. There is some damage. But there's your made in Hong Kong. And this set is 10. I have the other one down here. If anybody wants to look at any of the books, let me know. I have the American People's Encyclopedia. It has a really beautiful spine and cover if you like books for staging. We have Clement Seymour's 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, Coca-Cola, Santa edition. And then these two books are yearbooks from the 40s. So they are kind of fun to just look through. They're $6 a piece. Let me move my stool over here. We have like a kitchen slash picnicking shelf. We have one of these little cheese graters. This one is 3. This is a Tupperware Jello mold. It does have all of the little shapes for the small hole on the inside. If you guys want to see any of this stuff out of the shelves, please let me know. I have ceramic fruit, 2 apples, 2 pears, and an orange. They're $3 a piece. The bananas are styrofoam, and you get them both for 3. And they're sitting in this woven bamboo bowl. We have the large plate charger in the back. The grapes crock is a Highmark product. So it is like a terracotta. We've got a bunch of utensils in here. This one, this one, and this one are $3 or $2 a piece. And then the little one and the white one is $1. We have a large hand painted in Japan. Japan? Yeah. Cream and sugar. That garland gave glitter everywhere. We have this large basket that has the feet. Inside the basket, we've got the triangular Tupperware. It has no lid. The orange cylindrical Tupperware with no lid. A single layer fruit basket that is metal and it hangs. The orange Tupperware lid. And the pepper grinder. I do pick up Tupperware even when it doesn't have its matching piece because a lot of people are collectors and looking for pieces for their collection. Back here is a set of placemats. The flowers are not on the placemat. It's actually just a demonstration of how you can stencil on them. They are canvas placemats. You get 6 of them and it's $12. They're new in the package, originally from Ben Franklin's. And then these are placemats that are bamboo. These are actually from my personal collection. I have one pulled out if anybody wants to see it. I have 4 of them. They're $2 a piece, and I would sell them individually. You don't have to take the whole set if you don't want to. They do not have any rips or stains, just a little bit of sticker schmutz on the back. All right. Everything you see is available for sale unless I say so, and I believe there's only one area that has an item that is not for sale. So feel free to ask. These are not crystal, they're just clear glass candlesticks. They are a pair, and it's $10 for the set. Of course, we have the ornaments. These are antique drawer pulls. They're brass. Not all of them have their loop or their bolt, but they're $4 a piece. I also have a couple of pieces of brass salvage in there. Those are $2 a piece. If anybody wants to go through those, let me know. And they are all sitting in a pressed glass and brass footed compote dish. Very pretty. Hey, Vintage, happy Thanksgiving. Speaking of Thanksgiving, here's some little cupcake cups. Like I said, I haven't been in here to do a show since Halloween, so some of this stuff has been sitting here a while. We have the plastic basket. I would do $1 on this plastastic piece. And then we've got the candle holder. This one is 3, made in India brass. We have 2 tagines. This one is chipped, so it's just $1. Here's the chip. So that one's just $1, terracotta tagine. My husband demon growling at the dog. This is the other one. What? And it is in good condition, so this one is 3. These are going together. They are sweet little trinket dishes like violin, or maybe they're ashtrays, like maybe you'd put a cigarette here. Both of the flowers have issues, so I'm doing both of them for $1. But you can see they both have some chipping on them. And so I'm doing them together for $1. We have the brass planter in the back. And then we have some bundles of grapes. They're $3 a piece. We have the glittered. And we have like the rubber. There's also this little bag I would do for $1 of just like gold filler. And you guys can holler out anything. This is a Claim and Bundle show. If you've never shopped in a Claim and Bundle show before, please take a look at the show notes. It'll explain what we're doing. This is a single shaker. Originals by Erica. This one is 3. His partner is a reindeer. He has his stopper, but he's just a single. And then we have the star candle holder. This one is 3. That back there, the cabochon, is a matchstick holder. It holds 4 books of matches. The presents, I would do all the presents for $1. They are vintage. And they are in an Avon clear ashtray that looks like a gear or a starburst. You want the ashtray or the presents or both? I'm assuming you want the presents, yeah. You got it. Let me dump them out and then I'll show you the ashtray. The ashtray is 2. That's what it looks like. Over here, we have the teapot. This one has very little wear on it. Yes, of course. I actually bought this from Blissfully Found. She's another seller on the app. Let me bring it over here so I can show you. This is plastic, but it looks like a faux marbling. She actually bedazzled the matchstick for me. Hold on, I'm putting you in your stand here. They can have 2 hands. And then you've got the rhinestoned cabochon. And then each side, whoops, has little matchboxes with a little pull. So you've got one there. You've got one there. Raven. You've got one here that's been pushed in a bit. Come here. There it is. And then you've got one here. And this one is 10. It is vintage. And I think that's what I paid for it. You got it. And do you want me to run it, Clarissa, or do you want me to start you a bundle? I'm happy to do either one. If you do a bundle, just check out before you leave. You can do it at any time. And I'm also happy to run it regular auction style. You got it. I got that set aside for you. Okay. All right, so we were here at the teapot. Let me just move these guys out of the way so I can kind of show you the full effect here. It is sitting in a pine cone ring, so bear with me here. It is 15. It has very little wear. It is footed. I love the detail on the spout, the little rosebud on the lid, and then of course the handle. The only call out is the pin holding the lid on is bent here, so it needs to be straightened out and pushed all the way back through. But that one is 15. It is silver plated. And then we have I would do this guy. I don't know what I have on it, but I would do it for $1. It's a pine cone ring that I have that sitting in. This vase is a K's collection, which is Dollar Tree. And it is, guys, I forgot my pricing on everything. That's how long it's been in here. This is $4. Then I have the corn pick and the cranberry pick. I would do $1 on either one of those. Do you want both? I'm assuming. Jeannie, you missed my craft show last night. You would have made out like a bandit. I was doing $2 flower bundles and everything. You would have had a ton of goodies. All right. I'll do either one. I would do either one of these for $1. You have the little picks. Who just rated me? Shiny Squirrel, thank you so much for the raid. Let's do a giveaway. The giveaway is going to be swap cards or other ephemera. Thank you so much for bringing your friends over. My name is Emily. I'm Vintage Vibe Treasures. We're doing a claim and bundle show. I hope you had a great show. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. If you've never been in a claim and bundle show before, please check out the show notes. I'm happy to answer any questions, but we're just doing a detail scan of the shelves, and you can holler out anything you want to see or claim. You can run things individually, regular auction style if you don't want to hang out, or you can put a bundle aside, add things together. Yay, great. Thank you so much. And then we'll run everything for one price, one weight. So it does save you on shipping. I have cap shipping at 921, a really full buy it now. My entire buy it now is only available for these Shop My Shelf shows. Take advantage and fill your box. And if you guys have questions, let me know. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. All right, we have these little pieces from around or something. And then I have this bundle of large ones. So I would do $1 a piece on either one of those. This is brass salvage. It is a leaf. I think it's obviously part of something bigger because it's got a hole in the middle. $3 on this. It does have some weight, but it looks really cute with just like something sitting in it like that. So that one is 3. I like to clean up as I go along, so just bear with me here. All right, I have 2 of these little like woven sweet grass mini containers. Here's the first one. This one is still attached, and it has the pin that goes through the loop. So why don't I have a price on this? I would do this one for 3. And then I have a little bit of a bigger one that's not attached anymore. So the lid comes all the way off. I would do that one for 2. Little bundle. This is just a decor piece, but so 3 and 2. Here's the other bookend. As I said, these are wood, made in Hong Kong. This one's actually in good shape. The other one just has a little bit of wear. It is $10 for the set. And they do spin. Really cute for like a men's office. I've got some books over here. They are like, some of them are very vintage, like early 1900s. We've got some hymnals over here. So if anybody wants to look at books, I'm happy to do that. Here is the shelf of smalls. This shelf has a lot on it. Smalls and minis. I do love a vintage tchotchke, like bathroom cabinet small and vintage toys. So you'll find a lot of those here. So I'm going to just point out each item. If you want to see something up close or ask questions or pricing or anything, just let me know. So these are magnets. There's several in here, and they're $1 a piece. I'm not arguing. I'm just explaining why I'm right. Smile. Sorry for the bad word. I don't have my thing on. The chairs in the back are metal, and this one is $3. Well, it's easier if I just pull it up and show you. This one is 3. It has an unattached piece right here, but really cute for a dollhouse or a fairy garden. The other one is in great condition, and it is 4. This is a Party Light Calypso, which is supposedly 24 karat gold candle holder. Let me put these guys back. We have the Weirdo Elephant. He is only $1 because he has a hole in the top and a chip on his lip, and we're not quite sure of his purpose. So he's just $1. Hey, Timeless. Happy Thanksgiving, friend. Thanks for popping in. These are Pooh Bear. They're classic Pooh. You get both of them for $3 because Piglet's ear is chipped off. But, so you get both for $3. Yes, of course. This one. So he's like a little circus elephant. He's got his little thing. But he's just $1. He has a hole here, like maybe he'd hold a skinny taper. 8 seconds on that giveaway, friends. If you want some reduced shipping, get in there. There's only 10 of you in there. And then he's got a chip here on his lip. And he's just $1. Good luck, you guys. Who's going to get a freebie and discounted shipping? Kuab. Congratulations. You have discounted shipping and you're getting some ephemera coming your way. Thank you so much for being here and participating. I appreciate you. This little mini Cruet is $3. And then everyone leaves me. These are 2004 Stampin' Up! Stamps. They're $2 a piece. We have thank you and for baby. And then this egg and holder is $6. And you get both pieces. It does have a little bit of a wear mark right there. It's paper mache. Hey, Angie. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I have some pins and small tchotchkes down here. These are food stamp credit tokens. Those are $1. Books and Beyond metal is $1. This enamel pin is a poinsettia. That one's $1. All of these guys are $1. The little seal, you have the Coca Cabana, and then this other little medal. If anybody wants to see any of these, let me know. And then in the middle, we've got the Minecraft patch. This one's $2. We have small scissors. These guys are just $1. They look really good stuck in a spool. New Orleans blue and white mini plate, made in Japan. This one is $2. These vintage clothespins are $3 for the set of 5. Anybody needs those for their projects? I'm just taking them out so I can show you what they're in. We have this metal and ceramic hook about friendship. Then we have, these are Flintstones and McDonald's mashups. So this one is $3. This is the Rocky Road mug. And then the other one is called, I think, Tremendous. Yeah, Tremendous. And this one is $5. It's a little bit taller. And then in the back, these are melamine plates. You're going to get, you can do 2 for $3 or you can do 4 for $5. And I have 8 of them total. But they are Tarhong melamine. If anybody wants any of those, let me just put this area back together real quick. And you guys can shout out anything. It doesn't have to just be what I'm showing on the screen. If you see it above, below, next to me, I definitely am happy to hop around. Most of you guys know that if you've shot with me before, but if you've never been here, welcome. This is a Claim and Bundle scan. Joe, I thought, you know, after you have your turkey, after your family leaves and the stress of like the day winds down, before you get ready to go shop, you're having your drink, your glass of wine, or we had a, what was that called? Trader Joe's cocoa cream. It was like cold hot chocolate, but it was so good. So, you know, I thought we could have a chill show, scanning the shelves. All right, here's the other side. This is an Avon bottle. It looks like a thimble. It is $3. They also had gooey butter cake caramel apple, which was really good too. If you like Bailey's, those are both good. That one wasn't Trader Joe's though. That was from, I think, Total Wine. All right, this is a liqueur. This one. Here he comes, you guys. Guys, my dogs ran out of meds, and so they're not very calm right now. No. Go see Dad. And then we have this fairy garden chair. This one is also this is vintage Kmart. And it's actually an ornament, but it's like a glittered, it's, I think, resin. It's very lightweight. Meant to look like a mossy fairy garden chair. Then we have this teensy cup. This one is $3. It doesn't have a mark on it, but if I had to guess, I would say Japan. The handle is a bird. It's a little chippy on the bottom, but It's cute. We have a Branson bell. I do live in Missouri, so I would do $1 on it. Anyone likes the Branson bell? We have the Precious Moment squirrel ornament from 1992. $3 on that. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. We have this little guy, again, not marked, but I suspect Japan. He is $5. I am an elephant lover myself, so I like when I get to enjoy them on the shelves before they find their new home. This is a Lenox elephant, clear glass. He is $6. No issues on him. He's a cutie pie. And then we have a dreamsicle. Who remembers dreamsicles from the early aughts? This one is $4. I would do it for $2 if anybody wants it today. Paper mache egg. This one is $5. It's actually marked made in India, paper mache, and it's flat on the bottom, so it sits nicely. We have a really lovely vintage graphic. The tips are in here if you need them, but I actually just love the graphic of this. So I would do this guy for $2. Another peace stamp. This one is $1. We have the candles. These have never been used. And I would do $2 a piece. I have two sets. And then we have the Chalkware Native American. He's a little chippy. You guys know Chalkware likes to chip there and there. $3 on him. We have the Pro Golfers Non-Slip Pro Grip jar. It has some schmutz in there still. Blue glass, red label, red lid. This guy is $3. The mini stapler is $1. The red stamp ink in the jar is $2. Taz stamp. I would do this one for $3. The Eagle keychain is $1. This is an NRA and a music medal. Those are both $1. You get the 2 Star Wars croc charms for $1. The tin. This guy. This is $3. I actually just really love the red, white, and blue of it. But it is a glass jar with the metal lid. It needs a spot of glue on the paper, but for bowlers and golfers. So that one is $3. And then, okay, so the croc charms are 2 for $1. The little faux wing pin, $2. And then these are actually antique and they're Gem Junior. These have some resale value. These are $4. So that's the smalls, you guys. I'm going to just fly over one more time in case there's anything anyone else wants to ask about. Oh, I skipped these back here. This is a little boy with a unicorn. I would do him for $3. No marking on him. We have the basket with the bouquet. Raven, out. Here's the bouquet. There's a couple of little chippies, like right here and right here. And it's dusty, of course, because nobody wants to dust them because you breathe too hard and those petals chip. This one is $5. But everyone asked me for ceramic baskets and ceramic purses, and so I always grab them. And then we have the cake topper. She's from the 60s. She has actual lace veil remnants and skirt. She's $6. And that is it. Now, I think I went through everything, so let's just fly over one more time before we move on. There's a lot to see in this shelf, so I like to make sure I give it its due. But I'm happy to show you guys anything, even if it's just, hey, what in the heck is that? Sometimes I get that. Okay, the next shelf, this is a picture. It has a transferware floral on it. This one is $10. It is marked. Stent Hall China. It's got crazing on it. Really lovely. It does also have a chip. It is an old chip. I can tell from the color. Right there. But it's beautiful. If anybody needs that in their life, it would look really pretty with a floral arrangement inside. This one is one I actually added today It is a Marjolaine Baston Hallmark recipe box, 1994. This one is $3. It's cardboard. There's the inside. But it says recipes on the lid. It's got the really pretty basket on the top. We went through the sewing basket, so I'm not going to do that again unless asked. These are salt and pepper. They're plastic, and they are $3 for the set. Little, what are these, squirrels? Yeah, chipmunks. I know we're like on Thanksgiving, but they're so cute. And then I have a whole basket full of thread. There's ribbons in here. There's some mini like new old stock ornaments in here, other sewing tools. If anyone wants to go through the basket, I'm happy to do that. Down here, I get to move to the floor. We have the kneeling angel that's holding the dove. This guy is $5. And then we have the brass, wood, and marble little pedestal. We have the ephemera and the holder. You get both of those for $1. Little fabric box with the lid. We have the cruet in the back with the picks inside. So we have vintage Frosty. I would do him for $3. And then we have all of those glittery like grape picks. I would do those for $2. You'd get all of those. Let me pull it down and see what I have on it. Because you know I don't remember. And I don't want to ruin this angel here. It's like right at the top. Okay. Or just break it anyway. I would do it for $6. I don't think I have a price on it, but I would do her for $6. She is brass. And then this middle part is wood, and then you have your marble. You got it. All right. Let me put her back up here. Then I have, so this is a sugar cube holder. You'd put your spoon like this. You put your sugar cubes in there. This one is $8. And then I have this plastastic ring. This is a little ring. I would do this one for $2. Anyone likes that? We have, this is called My Christmas Wish. It is the book in the back. It's from 1988, and it's actually been customized for an actual person, which I think is kind of fun. But I like the graphic for just display. This is an ornament. Obviously, this is a 1981 Hallmark. $3 on him. The brass chamber stick. This one is 10. Can you guys hear my dogs? They're chewing on bones. This is a mini gift box of garland. This one is 3. This is Kurt Adler. And this is actually a garland. So they're not individual. They're all strung together. Still in the box. We've got the little like Duraflex flame resistant wrapping cord. I'm using it as a riser. This is a vase. This one is 4. More modern vase. This box in the corner is a mystery. I have no idea. I have not been able to find one comp. It has a tassel on this side. I do think it had a tassel on both sides at one point. It does say Saks Fifth Avenue on the bottom. And it is velvet on the inside. It's got some wear. And it's got like bamboo on the front. I could not find one like it. So that one is 15. We have the little Parker pen for 3. And then we have the Blue Cross adhesive bandages in the package for 3. Okay, And that is that shelf. So let me know if you guys see anything. If you've never shopped a Claim a Bundle show before, we are scanning the shelves and you guys are calling out anything you want to claim. If you have questions, check out the show notes. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. This is a Homeco granny. She's 10. I think she's 10. Nope, she's 8. She comes with grandpa usually. I don't have grandpa, but if you find him and you have the pair, they're worth some money. We have the terracotta pottery. It's not terracotta, but it is pottery marriage vase. The dad's root beer bottle. That one is vintage. This is a ring holder for a wedding. It says with these rings, I be wed. This is a lily and rose piece for $4. We have this bottle here with a stopper. And then these are called piano babies. So I have the boy and the girl. The girl's down below. We have the punched copper false graph trivet. That one is 10 with the 2 handles. It is marked on the back with a tulip. This is a hobnail ruffle Fenton. It is 13. The hand and the mirror are not for sale. That's the one item. But the necklace and the earrings are. They are Australian crystal. You get the necklace and the earrings both for $5. We have this little taper candle holder, metal and acrylic for $5. This is called a batter bowl, but I think it needs to be a planter. Really pretty. And then we have the old brush inside. If you guys need pricing on that, just let me know. I'm just on the ground and it's a little high, but I can put you down and grab it. All right, that is a pressed glass divided relish dish in the corner. We have the Thomas Kincaid puzzle, new in the package, never been opened. Hey, Amanda. Happy Thanksgiving, friend. This is a blue onion pitcher. Hold on, I gotta switch my position. There we go. Okay, it is marked, but it also has the blue onion on the handle. Here's your blue onion. This one is 8. It does have a repair on the handle, but this one is 8. Then we have, this is 2 pieces, $15. You get the bowl and the platter. It is chippy. It may be ironstone. I'm not sure. It is 1860 Thompson's Old Liverpool. You've got the beautiful modeling and crazing on here. And then the platter, there's a pretty good chip there. But guys, this is like antique. 1868 Thompson's Old Liverpool ware. So you get both pieces for 15. And then that is a reproduction print of an old postcard put in the frame. It's like a shadow box frame. So you get the whole thing for $5. I thought it was cute. I love to use ephemera to display in my house. Okay, let me put this stuff back here real quick. There's a piano baby girl right here. They are $2 a piece. And then I have the old tin full of cookie cutters. The cookie cutters are all $1 a piece. I have everything from copper to plastic, and I'm happy to go through them if you want to go through them. The tin is also available. It's $10. It's an old, I think, German medical tin. And then I have the little wooden keys signed for $3. Over here, we have some rusty crusty bottles. This one is $5. It is a mentholatum with a rusted through lid. I don't recommend messing with that. And then this one is bigger, and this is a Niles face cream. This one is $6. Another ephemera with the holder. You get both pieces for $1. This is a Thomas Kincaid Lighthouse Hurricane candle holder. It has like the faux rocks at the bottom. It is by Lenox. Beacon of Hope votive, 2003. Ceramic brand new. So that one is 10 if you have any. Thomas Kincaid lovers, that and the puzzle over there would be a great gift. We have this tackle box. Rusty Crusty tackle box. Would be really cute for a primitive display. I have the pewter candlestick in the back. The Madame Butterfly framed artwork. This is supposed to play Jingle Bells, but I think it's overwound. It's a faux book. This one is 3. Mr. Christmas. I just think the graphic is so good, and it's on a string, so it is an ornament. It has the winder, but when I wind it, it doesn't really play, so I think it might be overwound. I don't want to wind it anymore. We have the bowl from Germany in the beautiful autumnal colors, and then I've got some sewing stuff in here, the travel kit and the tape measures. Down here, I do keep a holiday shelf all year round. Right now, it is primarily Christmas with a few Halloween stuff things left over. These are all plain stockings, and I would do them for $1 a piece. If anyone wants to make stockings this year, use them to craft with, I would do them for $1 a piece. This one is felt. These are the same. So I have 2 with the little zigzag trim. And then these are more of that. This one, it's 6. You got it. It's so pretty. I'm surprised I've had it as long as I have. Let me set it over here. So these are not felt. These are more of like the typical soft fabric. But they're $1 a piece if anybody wants to use them for crafting, making stockings with your grands or your kids or whatever. These are Hong Kong Very Fragile Angels. They're marked as such. They're $2 a piece, and they're all part of actually, I think they might be more than that. That one's, yeah, they're $3 a piece. This one is 2 because it has a break on the bottom. So she's playing like a horn. But I have the violinist. I have the singer. The harp. And the cello. No, they're Hong Kong. And if you wanted all of them, I would do all of them for 10. But they're $3 a piece, except for the one that's broken, has the break. The one with the break is 2. They're all really good. I have a full basket full of ornaments. The ornaments on the shelves are literally the only ornaments I have. So I have like, this one's mercury glass. I've got some vintage ones. Look at this guy. I got some wood ones. So let me know if you guys want to go through the ornaments. I'm happy to do that also. Is he leaving? Yes, it is. This one is 3. 1998 South Park. It's glass. I don't watch South Park, but I thought it was funny. Okay, I'm just picking up the angels because they're very fragile. Okay. Over here on this side, and you guys can stop me to ask about anything. This is a paperweight. It says Merry Christmas up top, and then I'm going to try to get it to show the moon right here where my pointer finger is. Above Christmas is my favorite part. It is an anthropomorphic, there you go. It's an anthropomorphic moon. But it has Santa putting the gifts on the tree. Or just with the tree. So this one is 6. It is a good piece of glass, little paperweight, very cute. I have a wise man. $3 on that one. Plastic. This is the only Halloween piece, I believe. It's $1. It's a tree topper. This is glass, fused glass, and it's a Christmas tree. You get the 4 wine markers. The call out is one of the branches is broken, but you can't tell, can you? Because it's in the back. There it is right there. And you get all of it for $6. I would actually do it for $5 today. But it is a fused glass tree with the wine markers on it. I have this vintage metal poinsettia clip with the bells in the middle. I would do this one for $1. It's got the glitter. And then I knew you were going to claim that, Jeannie. I just had a feeling. These are Pimpernel coasters. Let me put some of these guys up. So this is Peekaboo Reindeer, and it is a Pimpernel set. It's $8. You get 6 coasters and the holder. Each coaster is different, and they are nowhere. Like, I don't think they were ever used. They probably were just displayed. Pimpernel is kind of a brand that's like in the upper range as far as like quality and being sought after. And then the last one, he's like, hello, here I am. So that set is $8. Peekaboo Reindeer. I have this crazy guy. He is a stocking. He'd be cute to put a gift card in if you could get a gift card to fit in here. Little joker. And he is Mark Roberts. Mark Roberts. So he would be $3. This little vintage stocking is $1. This hand-painted mason jar guy is $2 with the little ribbon. And then we have this tin. This tin is perfect for making cookies and giving it to your hostess because the seal on it is still really good. This one is $4. And here's how it opens. So that one is $4, and I love the blue. And it's in good condition. It's just from Walmart. I know. I love to decorate with tins. You guys know I hide ugly things in pretty things. That's going to be a sticker one day for me. As soon as I get my tablet and my Cricut, it'll be on, you guys. All right, so let me know if there's anything on this shelf that you want to grab. I do keep the holiday shelf all year round. Pretty soon we'll be working in Valentine's Day. All right, last shelf over here. This guy is $3. It is a triangular glass bottle that's green. I do not know if it glows. It says 3-in-1 oil. This one is a Pond's with no lid. It's $3. Look at this rooster plate. It has crazing and a little chip right here. But it is made in Italy. And this one is 10. Hand painted, made in Italy by Ancora. If you know what that is, great. I don't. That is the rooster. Stay. And then I have this Christmas scene plate. It's a small plate. This one is $3. Just says hand painted. Got some tiles. They're $5 a piece. We have American pewter. And this one is made in England. And then we have Monticello. And this one is a wheeling tile. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you guys see something, say something. If you have questions about what we're doing, check out the show notes. They're right here. Check out my Buy It Now. I have cap shipping at $9.21 and my full Buy It Now available. This is actually a votive holder, and I'm probably crazy for trying to ship this, but I've shipped things like this before. Pool noodles and cardboard is your best friend. It has the etching around the top. This one is 5. And it's like a very light, you can see the color, brown. So that's a votive holder. And then we have, this is a vase. It is signed by the artist. It's got some call outs. Looking for my price tag. If anyone is interested in the price on this, let me know, because I have it in my inventory log. So it's got a hairline right here. It's got a couple little chips around the rim, like the collar. I think just that one. And then a couple of the knobs on the bottom have wear. That's sticker schmutz. But it is signed. Really pretty. I've never seen anything like that. I saw that in the wild and I was like, you don't deserve to be here. You're definitely going to be broken. You should come home with me. And then I have a full basket of hankies, aprons, pouches, craft fabric, fabric pieces. If you guys want to look at that, I'm happy to go through that as well. Just give me a shout. Don't be shy. I'm happy to show you guys anything. All right, over here on the little guy, we have our resident alley cat. Guys, we're still on our first pass through. This is from the 70s, I believe. It is an artisan painted piece. He's a little chippy up by his ears. 1977, and he is 15. I've sold a heavier, larger one than this that was also hollow, and it made it to its person perfectly, so I have experience now. This is a vintage, like early 2000s, Cracker Barrel light up Halloween train. It is ceramic. It has no call outs. All of the parts work. It's just not plugged in over here. But if you shop with me before, you've seen it plugged in. It is attached. It will come in its original box, and it is $25, but it is so cool. Look at this guy. So he's 25. Down here, we have the Indian box. This is hand carved with the brass inlay. It is marked India right there. This one, I have 18 on it, but I would do it for 15 today. It's hand carved all around the outside. And then there's your inside. So that one would be 15 today. This is a vase, this wood piece up here. It has a glass, or maybe it's a votive holder. It has a glass holder and it has a whole blurb on the bottom about why myrtle wood is like the best wood in the world. It's dated 1950, written down there at the bottom, and it is $4. We have a couple of bottles back there. This shoe is hand carved and made in France. This one is 8. We have a sad iron. We have the apple cookie jar. That one is from Cracker Barrel. I have these two guys have their piano rolls in them. They are $6 a piece, red and green. These two are empty and they're 4. And then we have the kitchen matchbox. I've got some larger linens down here. There's a crib mat, a baby blanket, some rice bags, a table, a cross-stitched monogrammed tablecloth, a pillowcase, and the starched bowl. And then we have this guy's very chippy little cookie jar. And that's the shelves, y'all. So I'm going to back up because it's been like 700 hours since we started. And I lost feeling in my feet. So there's that. So let me know. I'm going to back up. If you guys have a shelf that you see something you want to explore, let me know. If there's something you're looking for, let me know. But that was a detail scan of the entire shelves. I gotta hydrate. And just let me know. I'm gonna do another little overview scan for those of you just popping in. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. Make sure if you're shopping, you check out the Buy It Now. It's a great way to grab some goodies. I do take offers in the Buy It Now. For anything over $5, you can go right through the app and send me offers up to 20% off. So I'm happy to entertain all offers out of the Buy It Now. We have the large trees up there. Those are ship alone items. We have the knitting basket, a couple of mantle pieces. And we've got the mid-century basket, the mantle clock, some old books with the globe bookends. I thought they were so cool. These spin. We have the kitchen, our picnicking shelf with some Tupperware. We've got ceramic fruit. We've got the crock in the middle. If you guys see something, please shout it out. I can run things individually, regular auction style, or you can set things aside and create a bundle in which we run everything at one time for one weight. It saves you guys a little bit on shipping. These are brass antique door pulls. They're all different. They're all $4 a piece. I also have some brass salvage in there. If anyone wants to go through the brass, let me know. If you see something, say something. Otherwise, I'll probably wrap it up after this scan since we just spent so much time going through a detail scan. So grab it while you can. I do think one day either Friday or Sunday this week, one of my regular days, I have another Shop My Shelves. I think it's Sunday. Honey, you want to check on that for me? Yes, of course. I just have the matchbook guy for you, correct? What, honey? Is it Friday or Sunday that is my Shop My Shelves show? Okay. Let's get this up and going. Let me take a photo so that way you know what you're getting. What? Is it Friday or Sunday? Okay. I don't know what 11:30 is right now. So Sunday I have my show again up here. All the holes will be filled in. Let's see, we'll do matchbook holder. All individual items do run regular auction style, so anyone can participate if they would like. This guy starts at $10, and that one is running. Thank you so much, Clarissa. Man, words are hard when you're live, guys. I appreciate you shopping with me today. That one is coming to you. Hopefully, I hope to be to the post office on Saturday. We will see. I start a part-time job tomorrow, so we'll see what they want me to work. I hope you enjoy the rest of your holiday, friend. Thank you so much. If you're hanging out, check out the Buy It Now, see if there's anything in there. I don't remember where I was, so we're just going to start here. So we will do another little flyover of all of the goodies. And if there's anything you guys want to grab, please don't hesitate to shout it out or ask questions. I'm happy to show you guys the detail on anything. Yeah, of course. Yours will take me a minute to math. How do I want to do that? There we go. All right. We have this guy, this guy. I will put these in a baggie after the show. Then you have these goodies over here. And then I have your garland as well. So let me flop an end over here so that it's in the picture. Okay, now let me math. Let me get Jeannie's bundle going. We will take a photo. Get all these goodies in here. Anything with 2 or more items runs as a bundle for just the person who picked out the items. So we're going to run this one for Jeannie Bean and only Jeannie Bean. If you are not her, please do not bid when this runs because this is the bundle she put together for herself. And that one is running. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your holiday weekend if I don't see you. I am doing 2 shows tomorrow. I'm going to the basement to do a marathon show, dig through some of the totes. And then tomorrow evening, I'll be doing a Flash Friday $5 and under show. It is all 10-second sudden death and all $5 or under. So if you can't be there, put your pre-bids in for that. That's at 6:45 p.m. Central. And it's only 15 minutes. So pre-bids is how you will win because it's going to go quick, quick, quick. But if you want to bargain, everyone and their mother is going to be on tomorrow. We are doing our final scan of the evening. Make sure if you see anything, you give me a shout. It is claim and bundle, so I'm happy to show you guys anything. This basket is full of sewing notions. I'm happy to go through those if anybody wants threads, ribbons, or other sewing goodies. I do also have a basket full of small linens that I'm happy to go through. Feel free to holler out anything you'd like more details on, or I can run things regular auction style if you don't want to hang out. This is the final scan of the evening. We did a detail scan of everything on the shelf. So now we are wrapping it up. That is a punched copper trivet by Pfaltzgraff. And then the white hobnail is Fenton. The hand and mirror are not for sale. Maybe one day, but not right now. If you guys see anything, please don't hesitate to holler it out. Once we finish our scan, we will wrap it up for the night. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, getting me back in the groove with the Scan the Shelves show. I haven't done one since Halloween. I feel like it was overdue. That's a long time to go. This is the holiday shelf. I do keep it all year round. Right now it's mostly Christmas, obviously. But here in the next few weeks, it will start transitioning to spring and Valentine's Day. We are doing our final scan. This is a claim and bundle show, but feel free to holler out anything you guys want to see. Here is the basket of linens. We've got hankies, pot holders, pouches, fabric projects, crafty pieces. If you guys want to see anything out of there, let me know. I'm happy to show you. And then over here, we've got the little shelf with the little train. Got some piano rolls and boxes down here, sad iron, cookie jar, and some wood pieces. Another cookie jar down here at the bottom. And then we have this large pile of larger linens. All right. Is there anything I can get anybody? Otherwise, we're going to find someone to raid. Thank you so, so much for hanging out with me on your holiday, sharing part of your holiday night with me. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I will see you guys tomorrow. And let's see who we can bless. Hi, Raven. Let's go see Hodge. I know she's trying to keep her wings. All right, I will see you guys later. Bye.